Rio de Janeiro, the soccer star Edson Arantes do Nascimento, known around the world as Pelé, has died at 82. He'd been battling complications from colon cancer and had been admitted into a hospital in São Paulo last month. One of his daughters, Kelly Nascimento, announced his death on Instagram, showing a picture of his family's hands holding his hand. "Everything we are is thanks to you. We love you infinitely. Rest in peace." Pelé was soccer's global face for decades and is regarded by many as its best player of all time. He rose from humble beginnings in rural Brazil to eternalize a powerful and creative style of play. He walks on the field with one of those irresistible and fatal authorities. "I would say that of a king," penned Brazilian writer Nelson Rodrigues upon watching a 17-year-old Pelé play in 1958. Pelé went on to reign over global soccer for the next 20 years, including a stint for the New York Cosmos, the only team outside Brazil for which he ever played. Making soccer art. It was in 1958, during one of the first televised World Cups, that Pelé debuted to thrilled global audiences as a young striker. In the tournament's final game against Sweden, he flicked the ball high over his defender's head and smashed it into the net. He then headed in another goal, cementing a victory, at 17. He remains the youngest player to score in a World Cup. At the time, Brazil's economy was booming, and the team's exuberance became a symbol of the country itself. "The whole world cares about football, and the biggest footballer was Brazilian," says Brazilian sports commentator Marcelo Barreto. "I think we related to Pelé because of his creativity." During a career including 3 World Cup titles, more than any other player in history, and over 1,200 goals, Pelé became known for his flair and unpredictability. He would blow past his opponents by dribbling the ball off their shins. He was also a playmaker and one of the early pioneers of the bicycle kick, a leap upward at an airborne ball to rocket it backwards. Barreto says that Pelé's athleticism could have easily earned him stardom in track and field as well as soccer. He could run 100 meters in, 11 seconds. He could kick with the right foot and the left foot. It was like his strength was at the service of the beauty of the game.